The Tile Pro has established itself in recent years as the jewel of Tile's lineup of key finders. And I'm pleased to discover that the most recent version released as part of Tile's annual update cycle maintains that tradition. This device is the one to get if you want the very best key tracker, especially with the improvements introduced in the current model. If you've seen the previous edition of the Tile Pro, you're familiar with this year's model. The device looks a little different, with a smoother design that Tile says is more stylized, though to be honest, I miss the textured look of its predecessor. Otherwise, the 1.65x 1.65x 0.26-inch size is essentially the same as last year's version. The Tile Pro works exactly the same as before. Press the Tile logo in the center of the tracker, and it will sound a tune on your phone, in case you're having a hard time tracking down your handset. But the real value comes when you launch the Tile app, Android, iOS, and tap a button to sound a very loud alarm on the key finder. If your keys or other valuables are in range, and the Tile Pro boasts the longest range of any Tile product, you'll be able to track them down. Tile introduced a replaceable battery to the previous version, and that very welcome feature returns this year. Now, when you run out of power, you don't have to replace your Tile, you just swap in another CR2032 battery. Unlike the Tile Mate, which has become more difficult to open, it's still easy to swap out the Tile Pro's battery, which you'll only need to do once a year or so. The Tile Pro may look about the same as last year's model, but a welcome change to the tracker is the improved range. The latest key finder can stay connected to your phone at distances of up to 400 feet, and when you need to find your keys, the Tile Pro's alarm is as loud as ever. Even though my hearing isn't the best, I could still make out the alert from other rooms after I buried the Tile Pro under a pile of laundry. Whether you can reach the outer limits of the Tile Pro's extended range or not, I couldn't say. I was able to walk as far as 200 feet from the device in a public park, and the key finder stayed connected to my iPhone. But that's about as far away as I'm comfortable leaving my keys, even in the name of science. Suffice it to say, the Tile Pro should provide the range you need to stay connected to your valuables, unless you are reading this review from some sort of vast palace. Find your keys, wallets and more. This high-performance 2-pack includes one Pro and one Slim. Directly attach Pro to your keys, put Slim in your wallet, and use our free app on iOS or Android to find them. Keep track of more for less, or give them to your friends and family as a gift. Find nearby, use the Tile app to ring your Pro when it's within 400 feet and your Slim when it's within 200 feet, or ask your smart home device to find it for you. Tile works with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Xfinity, and Siri. Find far away, when outside of Bluetooth range, use the Tile app to view your Tile's most recent location, or enlist the secure and anonymous help of the Tile network to aid in your search. Find your phone, use your Tile to find your phone, even when it's on silent. Upgrade your finding experience, subscribe to Premium or Premium Protect for proactive finding features, and enhanced services including item reimbursement, smart alerts, and free battery replacement.